in Minneapolis. The Wizards taking on the Timberwolves. For the Wizards, they're ranked 6th in the East, and they feel they can take their play up a notch. T-Wolves, Wizards, coming up next. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. OG Anunoby out there with Jackson. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Booker in at shooting guard. And for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Brown in at the 4. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is number one for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now here's Booker. Pass to Young, and here's Jackson. 6 to shoot.
I got him.
Back to Young. From the stripe. Minnesota with a rebound. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Fires for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to primetime. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Young. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
To the middle. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's primetime. Guarded by Young. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Edwards. Here's the 3. No good. Booker with the defensive effort.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Pass to Weber. Back to Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
That free throw is good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards against Booker. Edwards, a pass to primetime. Minnesota again missing. For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Weber. Here's Young. Unable to get that one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Knocked loose and stolen by Booker. Pushing it up now. Back to Young. Deflected! Here's primetime. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here's Weber. The lead is 2. Over to the wing. Over to the left wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Weber taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Okongwu's checked in for Minnesota. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's prime time. He's got 5. And another 3 from Minnesota.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Young with the bucket, getting it done inside. Young's got 5 now.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
To the inside. And prime time gets it to go.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Young from long range. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Brown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Pass to Weber. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside, here's prime time, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
Two. He's off on the first.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
And he sinks the second. Washington leading by 3. Young looking for an opening. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
The first one falls. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young, so talented, you basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Back to Maxey. Minnesota in the lead. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Trae Young, Jackson out there with Edwards. And it's Weber in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 4. Pass to Edwards from downtown. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Weber. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Maxey, all alone. And he hits the jumper for 2. Maxey's got 10 points.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Maxey against Booker. Here's Weber. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's primetime. 11 points in the game. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. The Wizards trail by 4. Now Edwards. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's prime time. Guarded by Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime and their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 36 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, and he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. Oh, Booker with a block. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Young misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Prime Time's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team
Grant,
foul.
when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Young from long range. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brown, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Wizards. 7-point differential. Last time they met in Washington.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Now here's Booker. He had 16 in the win against the Clippers.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
It's rebounded by Washington. Right side, Edwards. Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's primetime. 11 points in the game. Edwards with it. Here's primetime. Back to Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Jackson. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's primetime. Guarded by Young. And stolen by Jackson. Up top, Edwards. No points so far. They get it back. Weber. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Weber.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Okongwu's checked in for Minnesota. George comes in for Maxey. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's prime time. 11 points in the game. Oh, Booker with a block. The Wizards trail by 8. Good D by Okongwu. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Primetime passes to Okongwu. Here's primetime. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Booker. He's been contributing over 15 a game. It's rebounded by primetime.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Six on the shot clock. Left side, Edwards. Here's Okongwu. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Weber. Banked it in off the glass. Weber's got 5 points in the quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside Edwards. Pass to George. Down low. Here's primetime. Count it. Good. Primetime's got 15 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here we go. 1-on-1. Poke loose. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Tips it up. Hauled in by Brown. The Timberwolves lead by 12. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Garrett, he's checked in for Brown. And the Wizards making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's prime time. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. The field for the three-point contest is just about set, and no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world, and that's the title lots of guys in this league really want.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2, so clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
Garrett. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Washington. Weber's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Hood can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Here's prime time. 15 points in the game. Garrett with a bucket. Garrett's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Here's Weber. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Okongwu. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Weber passes to Weber. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Primetime's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Here's Weber. He had 9 points in his last time out. Garrett grabs a miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's prime time. He's got 15. 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Hood. They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Weber. Yep, that one goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that's on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's prime time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Minnesota sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
You got George, and it's Brown in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Young from long range drains the triple. 14 points for him.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
It's George on the drive, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2. George.
That's good from George. That one's no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
3rd personal foul.
And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist man. 3rd is Trae Young.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
First free throw is good.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
To the inside. Here's prime time. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
First personal foul.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Booker. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 23. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Here's prime time. Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Prime time passes to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Jackson. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's prime time. Guarded by Young. They get it again.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the paint. Here's Weber. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Booker.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's prime time. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal
And a look
foul.
now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
Good on both. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous. Man, Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Weber. Wide open look. And the basket is good. Weber's got 15.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
There's Young with the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to George. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Outside Young. Jackson outside. Now Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's primetime. He's got 25. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. The three. It's hauled in by Carrington.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Isaac, he's checked in for Washington. Minnesota's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's primetime. Minnesota again missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Booker. Right wing. Here's Weber. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Weber's got 4 points now in the quarter.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
The ball's knocked loose. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wingate passes to Primetime. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Isaac's shot is off. Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 56% in this one. Wingate passes to Primetime. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Primetime's got 27.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Isaac. Good D by Kangwoo.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And Primetime gets it to go.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Minnesota running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Wizards, Miller is out there with Williams. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Floyd in at power forward. Hood passes to Miller. Shot Shot clock at 6. Over Johnson. And too long on the shot. So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Primetime. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Primetime's got 16 in the second half. Outside Hood. Takes it inside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Tries a 9-footer. The kick out to Johnson. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Minnesota making a change here. Murray's checked in. The free throw drops for Williams. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Primetime. It's good. Primetime's got 33 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hood. Here's Isaac. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Murray. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Williams passes to Miller. Back to Williams. Outside Hood. Here's Floyd. Great D that time from Murray. Here's Primetime. Williams defending. Here's Primetime. Nice shot from the wing. Primetime's got 35 in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Hood. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is the guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Floyd, the pass to Isaac. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Primetime. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And he comes up with a bucket. Primetime's got 42 in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Williams to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Aldama, the pass to Primetime. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Wizards. Outside Hood. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb the these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Isaac for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Williams. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Number 19. Shooting.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The floater, it's tipped. Edwards, the pass to primetime. Here's Wingate. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 8 now. A shot from the mid-range. Hood can't get it to go.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped him chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, PA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Looking to end this cold spell. Right side, Williams. Tipped! And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Another shot.
And wow, since the break, he has struggled to get going.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Shots good by Hood. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. Here's primetime. Oh, connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Williams passes to Weber. And you look around the league. Brenner, small market teams having a moment.
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Both good from the line that time. Here's prime time. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Prime time. Can't get it to go. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And Washington making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Hood on the wing. Goes back up. McDaniels with the rebound.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Left side, Williams. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Down low, and stolen by Williams. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Now here's Hood. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Rebound Washington. And here's Hood. Pass to Williams. Back to Hood. The three ball. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Hood. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
To the inside from in deep, and it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
Two teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Prime time. Here's Wingate. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for your Timberwolves. One shot.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Wizards. Pass to Weber. Back to Williams. Here's Weber. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for primetime.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. The D's right on him. Weber, no good.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Here's Primetime. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Pass to Anunoby. Williams with it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.